Cody up here in the corner. Hey, yeah, hi. Welcome, watchers from the other side, specters and spooks and non-binary cryptids to go bump in the night. Welcome to Daddy's Dungeon Campaign 2 ES Pizza. We're taking a break from playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to be playing Monster of the Week, which is powered by the Apocalypse tabletop RPG, and we're kind of switching a whole lot of things up. For one, we're using cameras like we did at the beginning of the first campaign, and for two, we've got a brand new person. And also I get a new title, like I'm no longer a dungeon master. I'm a keeper of lore and secrets, and I'll be your guide on our little dalliance into destiny. And no time left to dilly-dally. I gotta bring in my wonderful cast. I need to undeafen as well. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello, cast!
There he is!
I'll stop talking about my thing. Let me do this.
Alright.
For live, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, this is, so, we're not playing Dungeons, this is no Dungeons and Dragons no more.
There are no dungeons, there probably won't be dragons.
I mean, there might be a dungeon. There might be.
We're
Dungeons are not completely off the table. Neither are dragons, because, like, dragons are really cool.
Pretty cool.
Dragons are pretty cool. So like I said before, this is a powered by... Who am I hearing myself in?
That's me on mute.
Cool. Anyway, it's powered by the Apocalypse, which is very fun, very simple. Does, like, not 5 books of rules that I didn't learn. Only 3 books, which I didn't learn anyways.
No studying was done.
No studying was done, and the person who keeps interrupting me and like adding on is our new cast member, Calvin, aka the Noodle Doodler.
Hi, it's me. I'm here now. I changed my entire work schedule to do this. It was like a process I had to go through.
Oh my
and I'm happy to be here. You might know me if you know Extended Goon history.
Extended Goon canon.
If you observe the Goon canon deeply enough, you'll know that he is in a D&D podcast called Saga, and I'm the voice that is telling them all what to do in that.
But now the table's turned.
They never listen, so I'm not going to listen either.
Oh no.
Step 1, I immediately roll to side with the ghosts.
Oh, not the ghosts! Okay. Joining us again is TheWindowGoblin and SmokeyTheBlaze.
Yeah, I'm muted because my mic's shit, but hi everybody.
Hello! Okie dokie. So I'm going to just... Where's a D4? I'm just going to roll a D4, and that's the person we're going to start talking about characters with.
Wait, who's the 4th one?
Me. I'll be talking...
Okay.
If it lands on me... Okay, starting, I'm 1, Calvin's 2, Smokey's 3, Windows 4. If it lands on me, I'm just gonna start talking about the setting and not... Because, I mean, the setting is a character, kind of.
This is a weird initiative order, where the environment's one of the initiatives.
Hey, what are you talking about? Let's see.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Windows first!
Okay. What do we want to know?
Well...
All of it.
Good thing to know first is that she is gonna be playing a spell slinger! Fight with fire. With magic. With fire magic. Love the spell slinger. Love the spell slinger from Taz Amnesty. So I guess what is your name, traveler?
Name is Juniper Martin.
Juniper Martin. That is the wrong. There we go. Nice and blank. Why is this here? I need to figure out how to type text.
I believe you could. Follow your heart, bro.
It's not how I see spelled Juniper.
I don't like how close you got to the mic for that question. We do the whole show just like this, just really bring it down. I want us all still on video, but I want us all like just where the corner. You could just see a little bit of my cheek scruff. That's all.
Juniper. I don't. Why is it so
Hello?
far away? Can't. Okay. Freaking. I don't know why there's a slide here. I haven't played on Roll20 in hecka fortnights, so.
Oh, I don't even have Roll20 up because I'm a degenerate. Hold on.
You fool!
I don't remember closing it, so that's what's wild.
Okay. Oh, that is not the color I want. Oh, that's your color. What? Okay. Never mind.
I will take this color. Now it's my color.
Oh no, you stole my color.
Haha!
I didn't want it anyway.
Jun. How do you spell your name? Jun.
Juniper.
And then Martan.
Yes.
Cool. Juniper Martin. I wonder if there's a way to there should be a way to change color.
What the fuck?
Look at all those dice you just rolled. Good
I
job.
was just rolling a quick 420 D69. Okay, I gotta do it. It's how you start every game. In a new Roll20, you roll a quick 420 69-sided dice. It really it sets you on the right foot. Ignore that this is a D6 system.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to delete this one, and I'm gonna bring out a new freaking thing. Premium assets, marketplace apps, my library, right? Because then I need to get the 3 simple hunters using tools. Screw it, new map. Just okay. We're gonna make a relationship map with this thing. Just a big empty map. Big empty one. Hopefully that's nice and center. Okay.
I don't think we can see what you're talking about, but yeah.
Are you guys not on Roll20? Can you not? I thought. Can you see?
you-
Can you see an empty field of squares?
Nope, I see the opening frontline page. I don't think you've changed the player view. I can see like roll compendium, tokens and markers, pre-gen characters, relationship maps, countdown clocks.
Basically, yes, that.
I
Okay.
can see a screen that says those words.
If you go to like the upper tab of Roll20 and bring it down, there should be a little like bookmark looking thing that says players. If you just drag that over to the next scene, it'll bring us to the next scene.
The scene you want us to see. That was funnier in my head.
What?
It's okay, we all support you here.
Wait. So what am I looking at? What corner?
So in the top, there should be like you know how you access the list of maps. Over one of those maps, there should be a little bookmark looking thing that says players. Click that and drag it to whichever map you want us to see.
I'm seeing a page toolbar. I'm seeing.
I'm gonna open one of my Roll20s so I can know where I'm looking, so I can give better direction.
Map and background. I'm not seeing anything that says players. I'm seeing a slidey thing that messes up the view, and I hate it. I got a thing that says chat, and I got a thing that says library, journal.
Yeah, so open the
Jukebox.
page toolbar. And it'll show a bunch of maps, yeah?
Yes.
That blue thing, yeah. Scroll up and down.
Oh,
find one that
okay.
has a red
It's a
bookmark.
Okay, I thought it was like an icon bookmark, but not like a legit, like a literal bookmark, like an
Yeah,
old timey. Okay, now are you seeing a white field?
Maybe. Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing.
I am
Oh no.
Okay.
Let me pull up the correct campaign and I'll see what it is. I see a white grid with a little
Circle?
I'm gonna call it a poorly drawn brown circle.
Okay, thanks. Jeez. All right.
I don't mean to roast you while I'm talking about it. But...
We're gonna clear it now.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I see like a white grid.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because, all right, this is what we're gonna use for our relationship map. I'm gonna let the dog out of my room.
Okay.
There you go.
Let the dogs out.
I did just now.
Okay, cool, because we did not have the rights to keep singing that.
Haha. All right, so this is gonna be a relationship map. So, okay. So finicky, this little scroll. Okay, circle. And then I'm going to draw a circle like that. And then I'm going to need the text tool. Why is the text so tiny? It's because I have the font at 16. It should be at, like, what, 40? There we go.
Not about the size of the text, it's about how you use it.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I was pretty
It's
told I can
still
say what I
white.
want 'cause this is an 18+ show. I checked it.
Why
in
is it
advance.
still white? Ah. Curse you, Roll20.
The final boss of this campaign. Roll20 literacy.
69.
Alright, I have just finished my character now because character creation in this game is that easy.
It's pretty quick, right?
It
Especially
was
since it just gives you a set of options for your stats.
Why does
a
it?
whole 2 pages, and you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad at
Yeah.
all.
I went online and instead of using the one Goon sent me, I just found a single, like, class-specific fillable instead of an entire fillable PDF document. So I literally only got the 2 pages I need.
Good shit.
Yeah, I thought so. And the entire second page has no decisions that you make on, like, in advance. For me, second page just has, like, the history and then advancements, which I don't need to know yet.
Draw shape, draw a circle, freehand. For some reason, I'm unable to choose it. Okay, could someone else put their name in the circle? Juniper, would you put your name in the circle, please? Because for some reason, I'm unable to change the color from white of the text. I don't know why.
I see no circle.
Refresh your page.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
Did you zoom out?
I am here now.
Oh, goody.
I see now. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 more circles because I know we're gonna need circles. Calvin, stop goofing!
Okay,
I'll make your own damn circle.
Okay, I wanted to take up other people's circles.
Jesus, Calvin.
Okay. I will.
Is it... Smokey, are you doing recompense for what I did when we were playing Biojacked?
I might be.
Listen, Dick was a fun character.
I mean, sure, he was a fun character. Him and his, I could go back to the old Roll20 and show it.
Oh my god.
But,
I took a picture of it. Dick is a great character, alright?
Alright, how do I erase this?
I don't know how... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna...
So Goon, if you
I
switch
know...
to the selector tool, you can click on it and just delete it.
Can I just... Oh, yes, I can. Cool. I can just delete it, too.
Which you can also do with text to just edit it instead of creating a whole new one. Because I noticed there's 3 Junipers.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Okay.
do that. I'm not seeing an option.
I got it.
It might be because I'm using Opera GX.
Oh, that'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
good
what will my character's
2012
name
energy.
be? We're gonna decide on the fly here.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live!
We'll do it live.
All right.
So excited. He was like, "Yeah, we got everything organized. Everything's gonna go off without a hitch." That's what he told me.
Oh,
And,
Alright.
totally.
Let's go. Let's see. So as a spell slinger, Juniper has combat magic,
whoa!
and she gets to pick 3 at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Pick 3 of the things. So so she can have, 3 different bases, or 1 base with 2 effects, or I guess. I mean, how would 3 effects work? I guess.
No, you need to choose one base.
At the very. Oh yeah, with at least 1 base. Okay, so tell us a little bit about Juniper's magic.
She has missile and wall of force or wind energy.
Okay, so missile of so you chose force or wind. Okay, cool. That's you chose the 1 missile and then 2 ball force of wind. What's the third one?
Missile and wall.
Oh, missile and wall. Okay. All right. So you're like okay. You're just playing Howl then. Okay. Anyway.
You gotta say it like that.
Force energy, wind energy.
Gotcha.
There we go. Decided on Justice Miller. It's ironic.
Justice Miller. Let's
So
see.
no one's going with a normal name. Got it.
I mean, these all are pretty normal names.
Juniper is a very normal name, and Martin is a very normal last name.
Oh,
Totally, absolutely.
I did not write my last name, and I'm not going
Oh,
to yet.
did
'Cause
I
don't wanna
accidentally
spoil
take
it.
inspiration from my name from your name?
Who knows?
All right, that's it. I'll change my name to a J name. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna do that, but you could. I can already think of a nickname you could call me that starts with J. So
Okay.
good.
Okay, moving on with Juniper. Juniper gets some
Change
gear.
the last name.
Juniper gets a choice of gear. She gets to pick either an old revolver, a ritual knife, or an heirloom sword.
She has an heirloom sword.
Heirloom sword. Can you describe your heirloom sword for us?
It is. I didn't settle on a style, but I wanted it to be like a rapier.
A rapier. Ooh. Okay.
It's like not. I don't remember what it's called. It's like it's like a super thin blade, kind of like a rapier, but it's not.
It's like a fencing thing? That's a rapier. Wait, what am I talking about?
It's got like a tiny bit of a thicker blade.
Okay. Okay. What are Juniper's pronouns?
She.
She, they. Cool. I don't really care. I mean, this is the, stats are stats. We'll move on from there.
Yeah, do we want it? We don't want to go over like specific stats.
I don't.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll learn it.
And that is, we'll get into history once we introduce everybody else. So, I put away my D4 because I'm a dum-dum. You know what? Let's just move on to Smokey. Smokey is playing the Crooked.
The Crooked.
Indeed, I am playing the Crooked.
That's actually a good character name.
I am the Crooked.
I am the Crooked.
Oh, like that's like the first initial.
Anyway, meet Justice Jackson, the ES Pizza's own delivery driver. They're I'd say about maybe 5'8", always wears this black hat. It keeps their messy hair out of view. They've got very smiling eyes. They're overly polite when they're in the store. They're very bit of a southern, like maybe a little bit of this. I don't know. I haven't thought it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
They're extremely charming. They're very cool. They're pretty sharp. Not tough at all, and they're not weird. Their background is that of a fixer. They can get you pretty much anything you want. Do you want a gun? Sure, I can get you a gun. Do you want drugs? I can probably get you drugs too. But do you want something occult? Now that is my business. For their heat, I get to choose somebody who really doesn't like me. You didn't get here by making enemies. This character who really doesn't like him is Reeves, someone with special powers, a person or monster who I took advantage of, probably to get some really cool shit.
Go ahead and add that to your circle.
Okay, I will, in just a second after I finish that.
Cool.
The underworld. How did I discover the crooked thing? Well, I was hired by something weird, and I get to pick one from an immortal god, outsider, or witch, and I'm gonna choose witch, because I think I delivered a pizza to Baba Yaga.
Logistics of where Baba Yaga lives. I'm just not gonna think about it.
You just don't have to think about it, dude. The address was somewhere out in the woods, and I found a house. It stood up on two legs, and
I love that. I love that. Oh my goodness.
So that's how I found out about the supernatural.
That's awesome. What are Justice's pronouns?
He, they.
Go ahead. Oh, I don't think I told Juniper to do that before, but go ahead and add that to your circle. Just your pronouns to your circle. Also, like the ritual sword to your circle there, as well. You know, this is the relationship map is the stuff for this stuff. Well, for me, you're taking notes for me. This is only for me. Okay.
The moves they have are driver. They have two different cars. Well, one is a motorcycle, actually. Their delivery motorcycle. It is a, what did I make it? A 1970 Honda Shadow, I think? Oh yeah. Fucking mint, dude. And as for their second car, hold on, let me go back and Gun's chats. It is a 2000 Ford Ecoline E150. It is an absolute box of a van. This thing can carry so many damn monsters.
It's a brick.
Real life van driver, I approve
House.
of this message.
Their second move they got was home ground. And I kind of attribute that to anywhere that ES Pizza delivers.
Yeah, it's a 30-mile radius.
Okay. Your crew made a point of keeping the locals happy, keeping them safe, ensuring things went down okay. When you're back in your old neighborhood, you can always find people who will hide you or help you with a minor favor. No questions asked.
Yeah, Don, what do I call it? Don Pizza?
Old Don Pizza.
Don Pizza. The legitimate name. The legitimate name of the pizzeria is like something I haven't thought about in so long. I forgot what I officially called it.
You texted it to me like a week ago when I signed on to this because it was that recent.
Yeah, Don Pizza. Yeah, Don Pizza.
Don Pizza.
Don Pizza is a neighborhood classic, man. Everyone in Trinity Peaks loves Don Pizza, and so, Smokey is gonna have a lot of use for that home ground perk.
The gear they picked up, they don't show this overtly, but you would know this as his friends and coworkers, that he comes strapped with a 9mm pistol, a Remington 870 shotgun, and a baseball bat, which he keeps on the back of his motorcycle.
Nice.
Ain't no one robbing him.
Bing bong!
No, nobody's robbing this motherfucker.
And no one's not tipping either.
And no one's not tipping. He comes to the door with the baseball bat and the pizza. Alright, and that's it. That's for my introductions.
Alright. Yeah, just nice. Heirloom sword, cool. Just making sure everyone's doing their notes for me. Thank you very much. And finally, our newbie.
Yeah, introduce me, coward.
Our newbie is gonna be playing the Flake. So basically, the Flake is like more or less your Shaggy Rogers, but just a little extra cool. So tell me about your moves, my friend, and also what's your name?
So my character's name is DJ DeVille. DeVille. So I'm the son of the guy who owns the pizza place, Dominic DeVille. So my name is just Dominic Jr. So I go by DJ most of the time because I think that makes me sound cool. DJ was like a regular old kid. He was like a suit kid. He was one of those kids. And then he became an adult and he experimented with psychedelics. After doing so, he discovered the world of the supernatural, of which he has no idea his family is related to whatsoever. and he has been trying to figure out what's going on. He's got a big conspiracy brain going on because that's what a flake is. They see like patterns in the world that no one else really does. But other than that, he works at the pizza shop. He's the one who's actually cooking the pizzas. He kind of likes doing it, but it's mostly that his dad didn't want to pay extra for more labor, so he's got his son back in the kitchen, you know. I got a few moves. I get to start with 3 moves. The first one I get is called Connect the Dots, which at the beginning of each mystery, I get to look for wider patterns, and I get to roll some dice, and I can spend those to ask the DM a few questions.
The keeper.
The keeper. Sorry, you're right.
That's me.
That's you. I get to ask Goon some personal questions. They could be the ones listed, or I could just ask him how his days going if I'm curious. I worry about Goon. The other 2 moves I have suspicious mind. I always know when people are lying to me. This isn't something he tells people he has the skill of. No one knows that he just always knows when they're lying because he doesn't do anything about it half the time.
Like he's onto you.
Yeah, and then lastly, I have an ability called Net Friends. So once I discovered the paranormal, I got on a bunch of Chan boards. I started talking about it. Eventually, I made some friends. We all have a Discord together, or whatever this equivalent of Discord is.
When was Discord founded? Because
yeah,
it could be in 2012. Who knows?
It might be a Skype group.
2015. Okay, so it's MySpace.
He has a Skype group.
Skype.
And they just they talk about evidence they work together. I can ask for their help. I want to be clear that despite the fact that he's posting online about this, I'm going to do my best to make sure DJ never actually produces and posts any real proof of the paranormal under any. He's gonna be like, you guys have to trust me. Those are my 3 abilities, my 3 moves that I start with.
Okay.
I also got some gear.
I'm gonna for Net Friends, I'm gonna need you to add at the minimum 3 2012's online usernames to your circle.
Oh goodness. All right, I'll do those when you're introducing the setting.
Okay.
So I
If
can
one
finish...
of them doesn't begin with XX, in the middle
I
is
already-
XX, and the end is XX, you're doing a crime.
It's XXX Tessenian XXX.
Yeah. Anyway, other than that, I start with a revolver, which I found in my dad's vault, and he does not know I have it. I also have throwing knives and a folding knife, which are just knives I use in the kitchen. Then I'm like, I should take some weapons with me, so I just grab a couple of knives and I get going.
Nice.
That's my gear. I got a good old set of suspicious eyes and neat clothes.
And knives where knives shouldn't be.
I have knives in several places that you need to.
All right, what is DJ's pronouns?
He's a he, they. I find it very interesting that we all are that level on the they pipeline. We're getting there.
We're all on the they pipeline?
We're apparently it's 2 he, they,
That-
and a she, they.
That is crazy.
I love it. I'm here for it.
I love that. I love that. Man, 2012, what a magical time.
This is when we are the pioneers of the.
We are the theys that the theys
we're not.
they.
I'm sure they
Right.
existed like he, theys, and she, theys, but no one knew about them yet on the internet. So we're starting it. We get to retroactively be icons. Let's do it.
Okay, so the nestled town of Trinity Peaks is aptly named because it is in between, in the dead center of 3 mountains. They're called the Sister Mountains. The Trinity Peaks, 3 mountains. You know, some people just call them the Great Big Pizza Box Holder. It's in the same state as Springfield, wherever that is, and it has, it's got a well-kept secret, and that is the paranormal. Something about this town, something about the chemical and crystalline composition of the stones in the mountain makes Trinity Peaks a very reverberant, harmonious place for just strange gravity falls things to happen. There is Trinity Peaks High School with their mascot, the Timberwolves. Let's go. There's Trinity Peaks Central. There's the Central Arcade. There's Trinity Peaks City Hall. There's Don Pizza. The Trinity Peaks Library. Then there are Trinity Heights, where a lot of the richer people live. A lot of legacy families who, their father's father founded this town. They live in Trinity Peaks, Trinity Heights. And then in the surrounding neighborhoods, there's just people who have moved in because it's a quiet little town in the middle of nowhere. And let's go ahead and let's see. Who whooped? Somebody whooped. Cool. You whooped. All right. Juniper, you know DJ B. You recognize DJ around town because he was an upperclassman at your high school. What I would like you to think of one specific memory that you attach to DJ as a person. YOLO X Swagons.
3879, yeah.
The Gangnam Styler is what got me.
Oh, nice. The Maroon 5 fan. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. I'm glad that.
Guys. We should be quiet.
Okay.
I'm so glad you completely missed the Twilight fandom. Anyway, Juniper, what is a specific memory that you have of DJ as an upperclassman? Because at the beginning of our campaign, you guys don't really know each other. That is how you know DJ. He is that upperclassman. What did he do? How do you remember him?
He had a really cool rainbow knife.
Really cool rainbow. He was a bad boy who brought a knife to school.
Suit kid and a knife kid? Yeah.
So you're a mafia kid. What are you talking about?
Amount of knives.
Your dad's name is Dominic. Your last name is DeVille, man. DeVille. You're Italian. It's all right. Go ahead and draw. Go.
Italian now?
You pizzeria, man. Pizzeria. I mean, it's been there the entire time. Go ahead and draw a line from Juniper to DJ, and write knife kid suit guy on that line.
You know, that thing you would say.
Yeah. DJ. You know Justice Jackson because he's the delivery guy at Don Pizza, your dad's pizzeria shop. What is a foundational memory of your guys' relationship? How do you see Jackson, and what memory specifically plays in your mind whenever you are reminded of him?
So I just had my super normal psychedelic freak out. I just started working at the pizza shop. And I was clearly on edge because it had happened a few weeks ago and I hadn't told anyone. And at the time, I thought it was a sign, it was a favor, which is that Justin gave me some weed. Turns out it was just to set up that chain, and now he's my dealer. So that's what really chilled me out after.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's where I was going too.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, Air 5 champ.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that synchronicity.
All right, DJ, go ahead and draw a line. Write that towards Jackson.
Right.
Justice.
Justin.
I will
JJ.
say
Fucking DJ.
with Justin, or Justice.
Justice.
Fuck you. Anyway, he was totally on the football team. They knew him as the Juice.
Oh, so people in high school knew you as the Juice?
The Juice, definitely.
So that's how Juniper knows you.
Sure. Yeah, he was on the football team.
Or that's how. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that was a little out of order. I was gonna ask you for a foundational memory, between you and Juniper, because you're supposed to have 2 per each connection. So I was gonna go and reverse the clock, but I guess that's already the thing.
Okay, I guess so. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't meaning for that to be, but sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, but yeah, but Justice, you like have seen. I mean, Juniper might have been like a freshman when you were still in high school or something like that. Everyone, put your ages in the circle.
That is a fantastic idea.
19.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Love the energy because you can really like. I think our characters are already showing through in how we all organize our circles.
Yes.
A little, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, everyone 17 and then 19. Okay, so DJ and Justice. I'm gonna call you Justin all the time. I am so sorry.
They don't mind.
Okay. Are both 19. They both graduated the same year.
Actually, we could make it where I was like a summer baby, so we are actually
Summer
apart
baby.
despite being the same age.
All right. So Justice.
Give it a little gap.
So Justice, you remember seeing an underclassman who liked to dress as a witch all the time, and that was Juniper. What is like a foundational memory that you think of Juniper every time?
What kind of person is Juniper? Is Juniper more of like a what's their like personality type? Were they a nerd? Were they because Justice was totally a
I've never
jock.
met a person who dressed up as a witch that wasn't like gay or
Okay, so-
or a nerd. Like,
So
Who was the one that you knew that she had like lesbian energy, but you could never tell if she was bi or not?
okay.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
yeah, you know the one. Okay.
So you know what? I like this.
Wishy
Okay.
dream girl.
You had just finished painting your nails one day in the cafeteria, and Justice totally shoulder checked you, not like out of like anything, but like you finished painting your nails and it was all glitter. You totally wiped some glitter on him, and it was like all over his favorite varsity jacket.
Not his varsity jacket.
All over his varsity
Oh
jacket.
no!
I'm immediately grabbing for like a napkin to go wipe it off.
Oh,
Oh.
he would totally just look at you and scoff and just
Okay.
walk away.
So from Justin to Juniper, glitter incident. Glitter incident. And now we reverse it. Juniper, you knew Justice. Everyone, there's so many J's.
I'll be Junior from now on.
Last campaign we had so much blue. Now we have so many J's.
Okay, now you just need to make the narrator J. Jonah Jameson, and it's complete.
I want pictures of ghosts. God damn it! All right, Juniper, you know Justice because his reputation precedes him. He's the Juice. He is the Timberwolves guy. What is a foundational memory you have of Justice?
Of Justice Jackson the Juice.
Justice Jackson, the Juice.
Justice. The
Wait,
Juice Jackson.
wait. When did the
Is that
OJ?
cool?
Wait, are you sure people will be calling him the Juice because of the OJ thing?
Oh, when did the
No,
OG
I was
thing
calling him.
happen?
I was calling him Juice because J-U-S. Like it's.
But like, it's the same nickname, the Juice, OJ.
I'm googling when did OJ happen.
When did the OJ happen?
Before this.
Before this, I don't know if the Juice is going to be a good nickname for you.
Well, it's not like. Here, let me spell it.
You know, it happened in 1994.
In 1994,
No one was caring about OJ Simpson.
I guess there's enough time. This looks like a good.
It was more like it's more like that.
Okay.
The Juice.
Okay. Juniper, what's your foundational memory of the Juice?
The juice.
The Juice.
While she's thinking about it, I want to point out that there's an actual thing. I work in a real restaurant, for record.
Yeah.
That word would be pronounced jus.
Jus.
It's like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Des
Like the
Jus.
thing you get with like a French dip sandwich. Is jus.
Des Jus.
Jus. Because every food thing's French. All of it. I was just trying to give you time to think. I'm sorry if it wasn't.
It's all right. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's
I'll
cool.
keep talking about
Very
food.
Distracting. Oh,
You could go off of the history options here in your.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
there is like
wondering.
a section. I
Mm-hmm.
chose to ignore them, but they do exist.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
Well, yeah, it could be. Yeah, I should have said that. Like, you couldn't take inspiration from the actual history moves
Okay.
in the thing or not. Completely up to you.
If we're allowed to do this on the fly, trying to think of a way to word it, like, not super sexually.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That look the Blaze just gave told the whole story.
Raises eyebrows.
Interesting!
What's happening?
No.
No, like, because, like, he's a very good human specimen.
I don't. Oh.
Listen, it's high school. It's gonna happen. He's an upperclassman. He's the juice.
If it wasn't, it'd be weird if he was. Like, if it
It's
wasn't.
gonna be alright. Just spit it out.
I love that. Crickets.
If you don't want to say it, just draw the line and write it down. If it's a verbalization thing, that's fine. People will see it. People can read.
Whoa! We don't want to alienate our illiterate audience.
Actually, I do.
Oh, okay.
I
Never mind, we're good.
Screw you, illiterate.
Anybody who can't read, you're the
We'll make a tweet about it.
They can't. They can't tweet. Oh my.
No, I don't want that one. Get rid of that one.
That's the wrong line.
too many lines.
Okay.
This has the vibe that Juniper has a memory with both of us.
Okay. Juice. DJ was in your class in high school. He works alongside you in the restaurant. What's the foundational memory that you have with DJ?
I stole the weed one, so good luck.
Good job.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
You fool.
One night you were kind of bored of running the phones. All right. You were bored of running the phones, picking up the calls, and you decided to come with me on a delivery drive. But what you didn't realize that it was a delivery drive. Do you know what I mean? And so basically, what
They took the van and not the bike.
I took the van. Yeah. You saved my life when a monster had the drop on me, and I now owe you one.
Okay.
Oh no.
I want to say maybe I got jumped or something like that, and you jumped out of the van right after and absolutely nailed the dude with whatever.
With my obscene amount of knives.
Yeah.
Obscene amount of knives.
All right, go ahead and draw the line and make the note.
Stabbing.
I'm gonna assume it's like a fairly humanoid monster.
Yeah, because again, my character
Is oblivious.
Does not know that he is
Suspicious.
Yeah, he's suspicious, but he doesn't know.
All right, and finally, DJ. Juniper is an underclassman. What is a foundational memory? It's completely possible that you didn't even notice her at all, or something like that. But if you have a foundational memory of Juniper, I mean, you do see her around town.
I think I have a school memory. I think because I mean after Windows struggled to say something, I had the memory that when everyone's a teenager, they're all secretly in love with each other and nothing will ever work because that's how teenagers are.
Teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so I like the idea that like freshman year for Juniper, someone was bullying her, and I happened to be by, and I talked myself in a whole heroic act. And I was like, "Hey, back off."
1, I walk. 2, I walk on your face.
Anyway, and they were like, "Yeah, whatever." Like he didn't have to do anything actually heroic. They were like, "Oh, fucking fine," and walked off because I was an upperclassman and it was 2 freshmen, you know. And then you were like really grateful, but I didn't know how to talk to women, so I just avoided you for the rest of the time. Because lady was nice to me was too much for my previous I had a 17-year-old brain at the time. So I was like, no problem, and then I didn't talk to you again. I just kind of generally, we saw each other in school, did not talk. So I'm just gonna write, stopped bully once.
Good job. Was a hero one time. Stopped a bully one time. All right. So, I guess we can start our first little thing here.
A little thing?
A fairly important historical structure in Trinity Peaks is the Trinity Manor.
That sounds haunted as shit.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Does it now?
It does.
I bet it does. So Trinity Manor is a really old house in the dead center of town. Like mathematically, you could make a straight line from the tip of every mountain of all three peaks, draw it right to the center of the very center of Trinity Manor.
We talking equidistant, dog?
We
Shit.
talking hella equidistant. You
Okay.
English prat. And it's very important because the founding matriarchs of Trinity Peaks are said they lived in Trinity Manor before some very loud, very opinionated man ended up quote unquote overthrowing. They got a posse together and kind of like strong armed his way into official government positions. But Trinity Peaks were founded by a trio of very strong women, and Trinity Manor was their home. It is hella heckin' spooky, scary, and it is Old Hallows Eve in 2012 when we start our beautiful tale. Juniper, you are at your house and you are putting together a seance kit because you are going to do what young witches do, and you're going to have a seance, and you're going to go to the spookiest place in town, which is not the cemetery in this town. It's Trinity Manor. What kind of stuff are you putting in your bag?
Let's see here. I'll need a black candle, some salt water, and a piece of purple fabric.
Nice. Your mom is watching, like, pops in and is looking at you putting stuff in your bag and such. And she's, are you going to a party?
Yeah, you can call it a party.
Oh, that's very good. Me and your father were a little worried. You're not very particularly popular, which is kind of strange, considering who your blood is and where we live and how affluent we are. Well, I'm not gonna hold you. You go off to your party, make lots of friends. And she awkwardly raises her hand for a handshake.
You handshake your kids?
I equally awkwardly put out my hand and shake her hand.
There is a condom in her hand for you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Actually, that's not bad parenting. Honestly,
No, that's fairly good parenting, and
Yeah, that's...
I very
especially in 2012.
enthusiastically take it.
So yeah, Juniper, you live in Trinity Heights. It's a pseudo-gated community. Your parents are descendants of the founding members of, the founding settlers of Trinity Peaks. I mean, founding as in white people, not founding as in the native population. Because America. This is an important distinction to make. Let's go over to Don Pizza, where we have DJ and Justice.
That's us.
Kind of, a little bit with kind of busy. It's Halloween. Some people are like doing last minute pizza orders and everything. And there is a phone call. Who's picking up the phone?
That would be me, I think. Because I'm doing that thing in the kitchen where I'm just throwing dough until I get a phone call.
Justice is chilling in the freezer, like smoking a cigarette or something like that. Like,
oh yeah, literally.
In my kitchen experience, he's probably crying, but that's probably
yeah,
not
that
accurate,
he could be doing that too.
Yeah, that's what I do in the freezer. Anyway, Dom's Pizza, where we have not figured out a good tagline. What can I do for you?
I'm sorry. I thought this was ES Pizza. I'll call that.
Do I know that name? Do I at least I don't?
You don't.
No, you got the wrong one, champ. I've never even heard of a ES Pizza, and I know every pizza shop in town.
Okay. And he hangs up.
Hold on, are we sticking into cans? I've never even heard that name.
Yeah, I was talking into a can.
Anyway, I'll go and give the old on the freezer there. Make sure you're still alive in there, champ.
Oh, the door goes open, and you think it might be like condensation, but no, it's smoke.
Hotbox it.
Oh yeah, he totally hotboxed the fucking freezer. It kicks open. He's, how's it going? What do you need?
No, we're good for now. I just got a call. I'm still holding the phone, I guess. I don't know what this was. Yeah, I got a call. We got a few wrong numbers at this point, looking for like an ES pizza or some shit. I don't know. Maybe they got their name wrong in the phone book, but yeah, there's nothing going on, and I was bored, and I was thinking, hey man, you wanna? No, Dom's gone, I think. So if you wanna share a little bit, just.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got you. You just let me run to my car, and he quickly bolts out back, goes to his bike with saddlebags.
I think nothing of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fucking brings out a bag, rolling tray, everything. Like, all right, let's get this party started. Woo!
Okay, cool. So we're getting high in a pizza place.
Getting high in a pizza place, baby.
Pretty much having the opposite evening as Juniper.
Speaking of,
What's on the ticket tonight?
Well, I got just plain pepperoni and cheese in the oven. I got someone who asked for no cheese and mushrooms. That was weird. I got that going.
That might have actually been for me.
Yeah.
No cheese and mushrooms. It might be a code name, but we'll talk about that another time.
All right. Well, I'm making it, so I hope.
No, for sure, absolutely make it. They still expect the pizza.
What?
They still expect.
I'm not even high yet, and I'm already confused. What are you talking about?
Another phone call.
Dom's Pizza, where the pizza is the best in the whole city block. How can I help you?
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Normally, you just say what you want on the pizzas.
Yeah. I'm looking. Did you say Dom's? I'm looking for ESP pizza.
ESP. No. I really gotta. We gotta
Put the gun down. No.
What?
No, nothing.
Listen, do you need to order a pizza? I mean, we're not ES Pizza, but we can help you. We can get you a pizza.
I'm looking. I need a 3 cheese special.
Yeah, sure, I can make that up. That's not on the menu, but I'll figure it out. I got a few cheeses. Anything else? You want like a drink with that or something?
And you hear a gunshot, and the line goes dead.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I didn't get their address. Shit. Hey, did you? That was pretty loud. Did you hear that, Justice?
I did. That was coming straight out of the barrel of a 12 gauge shotgun.
It makes me uncomfortable that you know the exact gun that was.
I have shot a lot of firearms in my time.
Yeah, no, I've seen them. I don't. Should we? Where would
A 3 cheese special, you said?
Yeah, they wanted a 3. I was thinking like.
Would I know what a 3 cheese special means, Goon?
Usually when someone orders a cheese, it means that there is a poltergeist.
Okay,
a 3 cheese
I
special
would know about ES Pizza.
Yes, you know about ES Pizza. Why does my camera keep flickering out like that? That's weird.
It's a little
like your nose. It told me. I don't know why I picked your nose. I like your nose.
Thanks.
I disagree with it.
Yeah, so basically, when someone orders a cheese, it means there's a poltergeist. A 3 cheese special indicates that there are, at the minimum, 3 ghosts.
I see.
I don't think they want a pizza if they've been shot, but I also don't love that someone was shot.
No, no, I think 3 cheese special might mean something else.
Should we call the cops?
No, that's not something they traditionally handle around here. That's
You don't handle
have he
gunshots?
has he heard of ES Pizza? Have I had permission from his father to talk to him about ES Pizza?
Nope,
No?
not yet.
Just
Also,
give
my
me
dad ain't here. Just throwing that out there.
I'm aware of that. Let me give him a phone call, and I need to discuss some things with him.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and mute yourself.
And me?
Yeah, both you and Window. Go ahead and mute yourselves. Or, no, deafen yourselves. That's how that works. That's how that works, yeah.
Ourselves? What?
Yeah. I'll give you a thumbs up when you're good. Are they gone? Okay, they're deafened. Okay. Go ahead and make that phone call.
Bring.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, we got a phone call for a 3 cheese special down here, and I'm just wondering, your son's the only one on call right now. Is there any chance that he's perhaps ready for the family business?
Absolutely not.
No? Okay. Just wanted to make sure with you, boss.
Did
Could
you-
you go
Did
could
you
you go
get
ahead
it?
and
Did you get an address?
No, unfortunately, I don't believe we did.
What happened?
Well, there was a phone call, and then there was a gunshot, and then the phone hung up. This was, of course, after they ordered the 3 cheese special.
Okay. Go ahead and
What
keep
would
me.
you like me to do?
Go ahead and keep me posted. All right.
Will do.
And he hangs up.
All right.
Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your father has told me just to keep him posted, make sure there's no other calls, and I'm probably gonna have to deliver that pepperoni and cheese in a little bit here.
Okay. You want me to make that 3 cheese? And I don't.
You know, it must have been a prank call. You see, they didn't give an address, and there was a gunshot. That was obviously from one of them soundboard thingies.
Oh, it is
that them
Halloween. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's Halloween. I'm surprised we don't have toilet paper all over the premises.
Oh, actually, I think we do. I just haven't been outside in a bit.
Okay. Well, yeah, you finish making up that pizza, and I'll deliver it.
Okay. I mean,
How do I get Window to unmute herself? Or
Uh,
undeafen
I-
herself?
Yeah.
I keep giving her the signal. She keeps looking away.
Window!
Ah!
Window!
Yeah.
The signal! She's looking at somewhere else, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what she thought the signal was gonna be then. Is that a message? Sure.
Undeafen yourself. Ah!
Yeah, I know she's just like looking at character information or something, and that's why I feel bad.
Undefan. There we go. I did a typey type on my computer thing.
You got it, I believe you.
I don't know if she'll see it in time though.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
There you go.
There we are. Okay. We're gonna cut back to Juniper, who is. How is she getting around town?
She takes her bike.
She takes a bike. Okay. You're riding along through. You're riding. Your southern drawls is contagious there. You're riding along.
A little sorry there, Lou.
Who has a southern draw out of us?
There's a. So you're riding along through Trinity Heights, and you make it into the more centralized part of town, and you see there. So Trinity Peaks has, even in 2012, has yet to eliminate the last of the phone booths. And you're riding along, and you see two guys. Can't really make out their faces, conspicuously, like at the last phone booth in town. One of the body language is just odd. It's eye-catching to say the least. And then you see the inside of the phone booth get the color red.
That's not natural.
Yeah.
I slow
the person who is evidently not dead kind of slumps over for a second, like pats down the body for like a few things, and then stands up. The very slender, very tall, like kind of a freakishly long neck for a person, and they have a rather cartoonishly simple skull mask on their face that is illuminated by the street lamp, and it stares at you as you slow down and like take an extra second to take in the scene.
What do they appear to be doing now?
They're witnessing the witness to their crime at this point.
Yeah, like, what sort of reaction? Sorry, to a witness.
It takes them a second, but they do start walking towards you.
Okay, I just take it.
Their footfalls are like a deep thud, clearly like thick rubber soles on cement, as they pick up speed, running after you on your bike.
Oh,
I mean, now is as good a time as any to introduce, many one of the many plays or roles that you can make in Monster of the Week. The basic moves, baby. The basic moves are, in their entirety, kick some ass, act under pressure, help out, investigate a mystery, manipulate someone, protect someone, read a bad situation, use magic, big magic, harm, luck, leveling up, recovery. Those aren't actions. Those are just things. My bad.
Yeah, you kept going.
I kept going.
yeah.
I really love the font, and I got swept up in it.
We all get swept up in fonts sometimes.
All right.
Don't even get me started on help it.
I want to put up a wall of force in between us.
Plus weird.
Yes.
Oh, we forgot to vote on whether or not we want to use physical dice or digidice.
Physical dice.
Yes.
All right.
You
We shall
all
roll with
unanimously-
honor then.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was talking about this before the show. I genuinely think it's funnier when I fail at things than when I succeed, so I will not be funding rolls for that reason alone.
Cool.
In Monster of the Week, it's also the only way to gain experience by failure.
Hecketh yes, broski.
Unless I keep rolling sevens.
You
That's the worst
rolled.
roll.
You rolled a 7. Oh no.
Yes.
On a 7 to 9, it works in perfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. The keeper will decide the effect the glitch has.
I need to bring... I don't know where that...
What is the effect that you are intending, and I will tell you the glitch.
Okay. I'm, like, just putting up a wall of force across the road behind me so that he'd run into it.
Okay, so that would be bar a place or portal to a specific person, or no, bar a place or portal to a specific or type of creature, right? That would be the thing. If I'm reading that correctly, or it would be, or would it be trap a specific person, minion, or monster?
From what I can gather, you're trying to just make them run directly into a wall and stop, right?
Yes.
I would say that's more bar a person, place, a person,
Okay,
or...
yeah.
But that's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finding
That's just me being an asshole.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to find the thing specifically so I can have it in front of me.
Okay.
You need to-
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say that this spell requires you to refer to your tome, and in order to read a book while on your bike, I'm gonna need you to act under pressure. just a secondary roll. If you had succeeded on your weird, that you wouldn't have needed to reference the book. But this is like a stress-induced lapse in memory. So you dig into your satchel and you pull out your tome, and now you have to act under pressure to read it and ride a bicycle at the same time. On a 7 to 9. How'd you get a 6? On a 7 to 9 is okay. Roll plus cool.
Oh, for my act under pressure.
Act under pressure, right? Yeah. It doesn't say a 6.
I'm not making an additional roll.
The keeper is going to give the worst outcome hard choice for a price to pay. I don't know. Okay. You rolled 2d6 and you ended up getting a 6. Okay. Right? Gotcha. So, you are unable to read the spell properly while on the bike, and thus you don't cast the right spell. What spell do you cast? You accidentally cast a spell of temporary life on a nearby pebble. And as the spell leaves your hand, it kind of... What is existence? And the skull figure is like, he sees the spell go off, and he sees the lemon grab stone come to life, and he stops for a second. He winds up with this big boot and kicks it to the side. So you've gained like an extra 3 seconds, but that definitely wasn't completely stopping him.
That 3 seconds is gonna count later. Just too late.
It's gonna count, baby.
3 second counts.
So let's go back to Don Pizza, where you guys are. Where?
I boxed the pizzas and I hand them out and I go, "Here's your. Do you want me to put the no cheese mushroom only pizza somewhere else, or do you want
No.
me to...
I'll put that in the special bag, and he like slides it onto the back seat of his bike, where there's like a tray and a bag for keeping the pizzas warm. It's like what's it called? It's a delivery.
It's just a hot bag.
Bag.
What are you? So you're just going to deliver some pizzas?
For now, yeah. Did you want to come with me?
I don't. I mean, someone's got to watch the. So side note,
okay.
I have
At
a
this,
question.
hold on. At this point, you guys hear a lemon grab scream from down the street. And
okay.
as you look to see where the noise is coming from, you see the strange witch girl from high school ride past on her bicycle, being pursued by a man in a skull mask.
Well, that
okay.
can't be good.
I'm
And
a grab an obscene amount of knives.
he pulls out a shotgun from the delivery bag. That
Why
can't
was that?
be good.
So my question was, unfortunately, I'm trying to get him to do it, but Blaze isn't technically lying on anything. The only thing I might have him on is he lying? Like, is it considered a lie that I know is a lie when he said it's probably a prank call? Do I know that he's lying?
Yes.
It's okay. Cool.
You know that he's lying. You're not sure about what, though.
Unfortunately, I'm trying to get him to do it, but unfortunately, he keeps like very vaguely telling the truth.
And that's how you get around someone who knows that you're lying all the time. Is that you omit.
Yeah, you admit, which is not. I can't tell when people are omitting. Anyway, I'm going to grab my knife. He's going to grab his shotgun, and we're gonna run outside.
Oh, right. I'm gonna need you both to. Okay, someone's gonna have to make a manipulate someone roll, and someone else is gonna have to roll to help. I think help out. Yeah. So which one's which?
I'll do the manipulate is plus cool.
Out.
Manipulate is plus cool, right?
Manipulate is plus charm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Help out is plus cool.
I'll do manipulate.
All right, I'll help out.
Because I have plus 2 to charm.
I don't.
Oh, so give me the help out first.
Oh,
So it's plus cool, which is 1. So I got an 11, which gives them a +1 on their roll. I got 2 5s.
Yep, +1 on their roll. So what is the manipulate roll?
well, I got a 13.
You got a 13, baby. Not only do they do what you want right now. Hold on. That they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, he totally, he, like, just walks up behind him, cocks the shotgun, and goes, "Excuse me, sir."
Well, they're both. So he's running after the witch on the bicycle.
Okay, then it's a warning shot.
I was gonna say maybe like I get in the way, he stops confused, and that's when you approach with the shotgun because I'm helping.
Okay, yeah, that could work.
Okay, so DJ, so DJ, how does DJ run? Does he run normal like?
It's not cool looking, and he's got a knife.
Like I'm coming with my knives. So yeah, DJ skids onto the pavement in front of the masked figure, holding his pretty cool rainbow knife. As Justice walks around behind with his shotgun, lets off a warning shot. What do you say?
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing running after this lady? Come on now, I know it's Halloween and we're all for pranks here.
You got
Is
me.
Juniper still going, or is she just stopped?
I don't know, Juniper. The
I
pizza guys have seemed to intercept your pursuer. So
One of
You
them has a
running, or
shotgun.
you investigate, and one of them has a knife. A knife that you recognize.
So, like, I hear the shotgun go off, and I veer to the side, and I'm looking back at them, and I'm staying a safe distance away and watching.
Due to home ground, I'm gonna ask that, like, if somebody peeks outside to see what's going on, they would know Justice, and be willing to just go inside and wave it that there was a shotgun blast.
yeah, Justice saw a duck or something.
Absolutely, sir. Have a nice
The
evening.
middle of the city ducks.
Well, I mean, this is okay. So it's like an Appalachian town. You know what I mean?
Okay,
This is America.
It's America. It's an Appalachian town. Like people are. I know that like legally speaking, you're not allowed to discharge firearm within 500 yards of a occupied abode.
Shush.
But this is Trinity Peaks. That's Justice. Everybody loves Justice. So the skull masked figure, he's like, yeah, it's just a little prank. That's all it was.
Then why don't you go on your way?
DJ, that's a lie.
Yeah, I lean over and go, that wasn't a prank. I don't know why I sounded so confident. It was not. That was not a prank. I know a prank when I see it. And that was attempted assault, I think.
Well, maybe we ought to call up the sheriff and have him deal with this one.
No,
Did we
don't.
see Juniper, or is she hiding?
I don't know.
I'm asking Juniper.
Yeah, no, she's just standing there, like, on her bike, poised to run away.
Excuse me, ma'am. It's
Yeah.
usually up to you to decide what to do with these guys.
Yeah, I'll walk over towards her. You have a gun on the guy. He's not gonna follow me. I don't need to be in. Juniper, yeah? Right? That's.
Yes.
Are you? What's going on? What? Are you okay?
There's a dead body in the phone booth back there.
Ooh.
I saw him.
Oh. Justice, keep that gun aimed really well on the target, please.
Justice,
Yes, sir.
you turn back around and he's gone.
What?
He's just gone.
Excuse me? How did he manage to slip the juice?
There's
No
like
one
there's
slips the juice.
there's a nearby house. Darla, did you hear that? Somebody slipped the juice.
Nobody slipped the juice.
Are you sure?
Lean over and go, that's like a big deal.
I'm
I see the
100%
Juniper.
sure.
Are you sure? I thought I saw someone next to you, Juice.
Did you see
Yeah,
where they
you
went?
did. They ran out of fear.
No, I was cracking my beer and then he was gone.
I was looking at
certainly odd.
Juniper, so I don't know. I didn't see it.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night, sir.
Have a good night, Dave. Dave lives right next door to the pizza place.
Right, yeah.
I also know his name.
Well, no, Dave runs a tackle shop and he lives upstairs.
So he's looking down. Yeah. You know how tackle shops and pizza places.
Yeah, they go like this.
Anyway, are you?
Pizza's bait.
Do you need help? Are you hurt?
I'm okay, but there is a lot of blood.
Justice, we need to go. There's blood. What happened? Were they stabbed or were they?
I didn't stay long enough to see what happened.
Maybe we should let the. You know what? Hold on a second. I need to make another phone call.
You guys mind looking that way and covering your ears?
No.
All right, yeah.
It's fine. I'm not gonna. I'm right here talking.
Okay, we'll just say we're earshot away if you want this to be secret. We're just having our little chat.
I'm not trying to be secretive about it.
Okay.
Gotcha. Who you calling?
Okay, cool.
Who you gonna call?
I'm gonna call Don Pizza first.
The
And just-
pizzeria or like the guy?
The guy.
The
guy.
Don Pizza. Don Pizza.
Dominic DeVille, the proprietor of Don Pizza.
Yes, Dominic DeVille.
My dad.
You did.
Yeah, I'm gonna call
That's my
him
call.
real quick and just say, like, the moment I have him and I hear him pick up. Yeah, so there's a lot of wacky shit going on in town tonight. This girl just witnessed a murder.
Huh?
I'm
So
gonna
they
call
were dead, right?
I'm gonna call the police about this, but this girl over here, she just saw somebody get absolutely blasted over the inside of one of the old telephone boxes things.
Huh.
There's a lot of weird occurrences going on here tonight. Do we need to call in some help, or I figure I'm just gonna call the sheriff.
I need you to do something for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Go.
Put my knife away.
Go ahead. I need you to. I was gonna do it myself. But shit just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I'm gonna need you to go to Trinity Manor.
Trinity Manor, sir. I don't mean to be a wuss for wuss's sake, but that place it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm well aware. I'm gonna need you. Go ahead and send DJ home. Go ahead and send DJ home. He doesn't need to be a part of this right
are
now.
you sure, sir? I could really use the backup.
You still have that kush that makes you forget?
I mean,
Good.
it's not like I get it off the shelves pretty quickly, but yeah.
Okay. You have enough to make him forget should something go down.
Possibly, definitely.
I'm gonna need...
Yes.
Okay, you can keep him... You can take him as backup as long as he can not remember the next day. Alright?
Okay. I can do that. I can do that.
Okay. Fuck. And he hangs up.
Okay.
Is my dad doing all right? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's doing perfectly fine. He actually gave you permission to close up the store a little early and make a couple deliveries with me.
Okay, I don't want to. I look to Juniper and go like, "Are you?" I'm worried about you. Yeah, no, because like, I don't want you to be hurt. And it looks like people are chasing you, and we don't know where he went. And so like, I look back to you. I don't want to like. I'm way more confident when I'm talking to you. I don't want to leave her alone. You know.
And hold on a second. I'm just gonna also drop an anonymous tip to the sheriff's office.
That sounds like a good move. Yeah, maybe don't tell them they slipped the juice.
Oh, absolutely not.
That's-
That never,
No
that
way!
never leaves this moment.
Nobody slips the juice!
Nobody slips the juice. All right. Anyway, that
For
never
record,
leaves
no
this
one-
moment here.
No one slips the juice for record, Juniper.
I'm gonna make it. I'll go ahead and put no one slips the juice in your circle.
Okay.
Thank you.
No one slips
No,
the juice.
not inside the circle. Just like kind of off to the side, like on the outside. It's not. It's not a scientific fact. It is a cultural fact.
Cultural fact that because like obviously it's not a scientific fact. Someone just slipped the juice.
Obviously, it's a meme, if you will.
Yeah. Everyone in town knows.
Everybody knows that nobody slips the juice. He was a very good defense. He was a very good. What would be the position?
Amount of
isn't that
quarterbacks this man smacked.
Isn't that linebacker?
I
I don't know.
It's security of some kind. I don't know, sport ball.
Go sports.
Go sport. Go Timberwolves. Woo.
What's our hold on. I'm putting you all on the spot. What's our school sports team? What's it called?
I told you it's Trinity High Timberwolves.
Oh, they're on Timberwolves. Okay.
Yeah, the Timberwolves.
Gotcha.
I mean, go ahead, Juice. That's your football team. Put it in your circle.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and put it in your circle.
DJ has no idea what to do, so he's just kind of like stuttering while looking at Juniper to figure out like. At this point, it's like I couldn't think of a more obvious way to be like, please say something.
Go ahead and act under pressure.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. This is gonna be awkward if I have to act under pressure every time I talk to Juniper.
Yeah. This is just gonna. This is like a dousing act under pressure.
6 + 1, 7. The keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price.
Okay. All right.
For talking to Juniper.
Okay.
I
What is okay? I need your intention.
I'm just trying. I don't want her to go. I want her to be around. Because UJ only has so much like protective energy, and he watched someone try to attack Juniper, and he knows for a fact it wasn't a prank, you know.
Okay.
So
so
he's trying
you're
to.
trying to persuade me to stay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so with
Okay, I'm gonna say what the words that leave your lips are. I don't. I mean, there was. I mean, I was. Spank. Not spank. Do you. Would you.
DJ, you're embarrassing yourself. Come on now.
Sorry, I don't. I look back to you, and the stutter just goes, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I'm not good with words.
Listen,
I
ma'am,
make
would you like
pizzas."
to wait inside while we put out a anonymous tip to the sheriff's office, and maybe they can get you a ride home?
I don't know, Juniper. Do you abandon your quest of the night?
Thank you. To justice.
A behind the back fist bump.
yeah, like somewhere around here, I can just go home.
Well, you know, if there's gonna be somebody in town who's looking for you specifically, wouldn't you rather have the law on your side?
I suppose.
I know these things like these can be rather daunting. I get it. I get it. Here, let me just quickly put out an anonymous tip, and he's gonna get on the phone again.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
he
sound like everyone else here is put in an anonymous.
well, you see, he's gonna completely switch accents.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Officer Smokins. Okay, yeah.
Excuse me, Officer Smokins. Down on 5th Street, I saw somebody get absolutely ass blasted on the inside of a telephone booth.
What?
And yeah, absolutely ass blasted. Like, there is blood everywhere, sir.
Young man, do you know who you're talking to? You should not be using such profanity to me.
Well, you see, sir, I can't really explain it any other way.
Very well. I'll be down there looking.
And I'm
Which
pretty
phone
sure-
booth was it? Which phone booth was it? Is it by the one? Is it the phone booth by the mailbox that looks like a cow, or is it the
It's
one at
that's
Central?
absolutely covered in blood and guts.
Yeah, but which one is that? Is it the one near City Hall?
Street.
Is
I
it?
honestly couldn't give you the a correct description.
What you're telling me is I need to send 3 of the 4 police officers on duty tonight to the 3 of the 4 existing phone booths here in our
I
town.
mean, for a possible murder, sir, you had better, honestly. What has the police come to in our town? And he hangs up.
We could have just asked Juniper which one it was. I was about to lean over, but you hung up. Oh, that was beautiful.
All right, Officer Smokins. Going in the book.
Officer Smokins.
Yeah, I was like, I'm never forgetting that one.
Officer Smokins. Okay. Three goons in a street. What you gonna do? Police have been notified. You got your marching orders from Don Pizza. You still have spiritual journey to go on.
I'm not until Juniper has someone to safely take her wherever she's going. I am staying near Juniper. I don't have the words to say that out loud, but I think Justice knows DJ well enough to know that's the case.
So then, I suppose we could, well, I've got to make some deliveries, but I'm actually going to take the van this time.
Where do you have to deliver to?
Well, there's a couple places, but one of the many places we have to stop is the manor in the middle of town. There's apparently some kids there who decided that they would just have a little party, a little shindig, and I need to go check it out.
Okay, and you
DJ, that's almost a lie.
Yeah, I guess that is. Okay, I'll just keep that in my head. I'm not going to say that.
That's almost a lie.
It's almost. I almost know.
They ordered a couple pizzas.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
There we go. We found it. And I look over to Juniper, and I'm just gonna give this one a better shot. I learned out above table that since I have a real stutter, doing a fake stutter just makes it worse.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Anyway, I look and go. Until they figure, do you want to go with us to the manor until we find the dude?
Yeah, I'd stay with you guys. That sounds
Do you have
great.
extra seats in the van, or is it just the front too?
It's a van.
It
TJ,
could be emptied out in the back.
It's-
TJ,
okay.
actually, you're not wrong. It is almost emptied out in the back. There are 2 other seats there that are kind of bolted to the wall.
It's like the Mystery Machine.
Okay.
Close, but not exactly the Mystery Machine. TM.
Yeah. I'm already close, but not quite shaggy. We're in a copyright danger zone right now. We need to simmer it down.
So we've got okay. Let's do a meme description of all the characters right now. So we've got ourselves Southern Supernatural, close but not shaggy, and one of the bandmates from what's the band from Scooby Doo? Hex Girls. We got ourselves almost a Hex Girl, almost a Shaggy, and Southern Supernatural brother.
And Southern Dean.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching Supernatural about like an hour ago.
About right now, I'm watching.
About right now.
I mean, if I turned on my TV, it would pull up Supernatural because that's
We
what
could
I
have
was
the
watching.
perfect. There is a Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover. We could all, as a group,
There
watch that
is.
together
I
to
love
get
that
vibes.
episode.
Yeah. Anyway, so we all had depressive teens. Got it. So we all know Supernatural.
I've actually never seen Supernatural.
All right,
You're an
everyone but
outlier,
Goon.
and
Crime.
It is not.
it is a crime.
I prefer Scooby Doo.
You're fine. Well, then we'll watch the crossover together sometime.
All right.
It's on.
I'm
Anyway, I was just trying to above table get Juniper to come with us because I, as the character, know Juniper is actually going to the manor, but DJ does not know that. So I was just like, oh.
Unless of course you would rather. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel right letting you go off when there's somebody out for your laugh.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, but no, I definitely feel safer in a group.
If you want, you can borrow one of my knives.
I think I'm good without the knife.
Okay, I have multiple. which is a thing I get now, I guess.
He like slides open the door to the van and pushes Juniper in first, but before DJ gets in, he like grabs him by the shoulder. Why do you gotta be so goddamn awkward?
Apparently I only talk to her when she's in danger. I guess that's it. And so it's like really awkward, okay, in my defense.
I mean, hey, it's just a person, man.
Alright, so you guys are having this conversation as you're walking back to Don Pizza to close up and sweep up. And you're
I just turned the lights off, turned the oven off, and shout, "Shop's closed!" outside, and then lock the door.
And you walk around back to the garage to, open the door, and what do you... Have you modified the aesthetics of the van at all? I mean, obviously there's the Don Pizza logo on the side, but there's more power to you as a player to describe it.
There's the Don Pizza logo on the side. The entire van is painted almost like a brown with yellow, orange, and green lining around the edges. It's really bad, but it kind of fits the aesthetic of Don Pizza. On the side of where Don Pizza says, there's like a rollout rug, or not like a rug, like a poster that rolls out and just says ES Pizza, but that's rolled up right now.
It's called a backdrop. Sweet.
A backdrop, yes, thank you.
Cool.
And then to the right there's his 1970 Honda Shadow, which is totally tricked out.
Totally tricked out.
Such a funny car. I don't know why.
All right. I assume Justice gets in the driver's seat. Who's shotgun?
I mean, it sounds like Juniper got pushed into the back, so I just kind of awkwardly. Okay. There are 2 seats back there, but I'm not that brave. I'm just gonna get in shotgun.
All right. The van ignites, comes to life, and rumbles out of the garage or garage, as you say. Around the side of the...
We did this joke in Saga already.
I know! Do you see how evil my eyes are lighting up with my ring light? I'm doing this on purpose.
I kept calling it a garage for a full episode, and everyone kept making fun of it.
And the...
Call it a car park, too, if you need to.
I will.
And the van rumbles around the side of the building and out into the street, and as you make your way down the road, the still barely sentient rock is speaking to itself into the night sky. In silence! Alone! I feel my heart in wonder at the miracle! And then it becomes a non-sentient rock once more.
Oh, okay. I was gonna write sentient rock on my list of connections.
No, I mean, it was temporary. It was only temporary.
Okay.
That was gonna be the final boss of the campaign. Existential rock.
So, they're like driving in the car, and Justice has his eyes on the road, but he kind of leans over his shoulder to Juniper at the back. So I'm Justice. I don't know if we've met before, but
Yes, we've met.
did we? Oh, you were that. You spilled a little bit of glitter on my jacket.
Pull that out.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. It got out in the wash. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
For the first time ever, glitter comes out in the wash.
Oh,
It's a very good washing
it
machine.
was a multiple washing machine through a few times.
It was a very good washing machine. Unfortunately, it's broken now because the glitter got inside of it and it kind of lit on fire. My jacket's fine, yes.
I was a bit concerned about your machine. Did
Oh, we just threw that old thing out.
Mm.
It's been around since old Grandpappy Jackson. He originally bought it with the purchase of the house.
Okay, so it was due for an upgrade anyway.
Absolutely.
Justice, what kind of...
An improv asshole and be like, isn't that a new house? We've all heard of yes and. Instead, I like to present no, comma, fuck you. Improv style.
Justice, what ghost busting equipment do you have just conspicuously in the back?
Okay, so there's totally a workbench in the back of this van. This thing is, it's almost like a bedroom. How big this fucking van is. It doesn't have a bed or anything, but it's got like a workshop with like a standing light. In the back, there's like a standing drill, like one of those, you drill it down and like,
a drill press.
Yeah, a drill press.
Yes.
A drill press. There's like a drill press in the background.
Are handy in real life, so it took a minute.
Fun fact: it's not actually a drill press. It's for packing shotgun shells. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And you're just sitting next to that.
Oh yeah, in like the drawers and everything, you'd find like all kinds of you'd find an EMF reader. You'd find like just all kinds of ghost hunting equipment. Video cameras.
Bear traps.
Air traps.
Bear traps. I said bear traps.
Bear traps. Sure, yeah. We hunt Wendigos around this part all the time. Anyway.
I don't think we're allowed to say that word, like that as white people. I don't think we're culturally allowed to say that word.
A Wendigo?
Yeah.
Really? Is that
I think that
insensitive?
well, it's not culturally insensitive. It's just the culture of its origin is like it's like no one's allowed to no one is specifically supposed to say its name, but only the people of that original culture can say its name should they need to, and it's like they are like gatekeeping that word very tightly. And I know it pops up in video games all the time.
Yeah,
and
Dawn was like
that cult.
That's not what it's called. That's not Until Dawn. Yeah.
And that cult. Yeah, they don't
Right.
want they don't. I mean, like to say its name is to like summon it.
Okay. So
And that's like that's their so
We
that's
hunt unreasonably large bears around here all the time.
Move, save, fix that in post. Oh wait, we're doing it live.
we live, baby.
Oh well.
It's okay. They won't cancel us.
Not since we did that little PSA about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since we
exactly.
talked about it.
We're not culturally insensitive, I swear.
We're just idiots, I assure you.
What?
Absolutely.
Let's see. Somebody that I used to know was playing on the radio.
We can't play that because we don't have the rights. But
I mean, it
appreciate you
was playing right before the beginning, but I cut out the bumper music, so.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Do
don't
we,
have the rights
do we
to
have
that
a
one.
do we have a local radio
We do.
host in our town?
We do.
Can you give us the name?
His
while we improv?
so and he's 19. He graduated with you guys. His name is Spaz-tastic. That's his radio name. His radio name is Spaz-tastic. You guys know him as Jeremy John. Jeremy John, aka Spaz-tastic. He's doing
We're choosing to keep adding J names to this story. So
I
think
hate
you're
myself.
forfeiting the right to complain.
I hate myself.
You chose that 2 J names and 1 right there, champ.
Tastic. I named him Jeremy James, didn't I?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Jeremy. Everyone just calls him Spaz, though, so.
Okay.
So kind of, I giveth J names, I taketh J names away.
Get you a man who can do that.
Spaz is doing his worst, his best, which is a really bad Dracula impression. Coming up next is the biggest bop of this side of anyway, here's Oblivion by Grimes.
Christopher Walken was doing a Dracula impression.
Oblivion by Grimes starts to play on the radio as you guys pull up to Trinity Manor, a big Victorian house that conspicuously, as you guys pull up, a lightning bolt strikes behind it, illuminating it in eerie glow.
Bats fly out all at once.
You know, Scooby-Doo theme song starts playing.
Which
Now.
version?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Justice parks. He backs in and make sure that the car
Doesn't have a driveway. It's too old to have a driveway.
Okay, so yeah, he parks beside the house, then make sure that the car can get out, just in case we need to make a quick getaway.
It's got one of those. It's got one of those very spiky, very strong iron fences.
Now, I have to confess to you, DJ, I may have been lying when I said that I was delivering pizza here.
I know.
Okay, I just have to make sure that we're all being honest here. In actuality, your father asked me to come here because we have a problem that we need to solve. All right. There is a 3 cheese special, as we like to call it here, which is the possibility of 3 poltergeists. And I'm not sure if you know what a poltergeist is,
I'm aware
but
of the concept.
well, yes, the concept is real. You see, I'm basically gonna be your gateway into the supernatural. Welcome to
Whoa. So the supernatural is real?
yes, welcome to ES Pizza.
And just
he
double checking, Keeper. That's not a lie. I know it's not, but just just one.
You know that he is omitting something still.
Yeah, that's fine. I just go, I fucking nailed it as loud as I can.
what am I omitting?
You're omitting your plans to give him the forget me weed.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Anyway, I loudly shout, I fucking knew it.
Anyway, the manor is now the current map on Roll20, I believe.
Okay.
If I did it right this time.
I see a manor.
I do.
Well, I see like a room and then like a hallway.
Yeah, room 1 and 2, right. Go ahead and drag and drop your tokens into room 1.
Why am I TJ? These...
By the power of typos! I am TJ!
They're just samples, gotcha.
Yeah, go ahead and shrinky down so you fit in a square. I think that's a me thing, actually. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think I can drag and drop
Oh,
my
Dungeon
character.
Master, how shrink?
Hold on. I'm dragging you off into the abyss. Edit. Okay. I gotta zoom in, and then I gotta... Oh, I moved the entire mount freaking
You're on the
thing.
wrong layer, champ.
There are layers, apparently, that I'm unaware of.
It's like ogres.
Pan view. Okay, and now we're here, and then now... I just need to shrink you a little somehow. Select and move. Edit. Nope, still... Ah! Okay. Generic token, bar value on... You know what? Screw it. It's not going to be too important. The size of it's not going to be too important at this point.
Size does not matter, heard.
Let's go. And then we're just waiting on Justice.
If you move your character up, we can actually get more of your character's view because her like elbow and side is in.
Yeah, I used the general splat. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fix your two's splash, you two's thing. I'll just go back to the Kriya that I did and just like hide her layers.
Yeah, there we go.
So that you guys get your own thing and don't have to share from the splash image.
I'm not exactly sure how to bring my thing in here.
Step one, you gotta move it.
Okay, so at the side, the right-hand side, you'll see the chat.
Yep.
The art library, and then the journal. And under the sample hunters, the one that isn't claimed yet is Jake. So you can put it as the image for Jake, and then click and drag.
Okay.
Yeah, at some point you can go ahead and just modify those, can't you?
Yeah.
So that it's your own stuff.
I've already put up her entire thing in there.
Yeah, I haven't.
Nice.
Just easier to keep it all in one place.
Smart and stuff.
Got yourself a
Look at
brain
you.
there.
Look at you using the old smarts.
Well, she does have +2 sharp.
I also have +2 sharp. That's just a fun fact of the day.
Cool.
We're equally sharp, you and I, which almost feels like an insult for you than it is for me.
Aha!
Well, you could be
And I
sharp
just,
and not very verbose.
Okay, I'll remove that token. Upload a token.
Yep.
I can just drag and drop, right?
I believe so, yes.
No, that did not work.
I need to find the reveal tool as well. Reveal area. Okay, cool. When you guys start walking around. I do believe this would be the part of the mystery where DJ asks me the big dots thing, right?
Oh, yeah, I get to roll for him. Hold on, yeah. It's just one. I roll to connect the dots.
Connect the dots.
It's a plus sharp roll. So I got a 4 plus 3 is 7 plus my 2 in sharp is 8, 9. I get to hold 1, and I can use that to ask a question. And I don't have to use it now if I don't want, but I might.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I know that it's poltergeists now, or at least suspecting. I am going to ask what the monster wants to do with justice specifically. Like what its desires on justice are. The question is like, what does the monster want to do with this person? And I'm picking this person to be justice, as he is the only one who seems to know what's going on.
I have to answer honestly.
Yes.
None of the poltergeists. Hold on. Justice, are you a virgin?
I hate that question right away.
Justice is probably not no.
Okay.
I mean,
the poltergeists don't want to.
The juice.
Yeah.
The
poltergeists. The
okay?
poltergeists specifically don't want anything to do with the juice. They don't specifically want anything to do with the juice. The juice. And that is the answer to your question.
I see. Okay.
The reason why the juice is here is unrelated to the wishes of the poltergeists.
Okay. Cool. I know that now definitively. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And you are able to deduce that. I need to figure out because what's so special about the juice, you think? I mean, yeah, he's got a very powerful body, but so does a lot of people. If a poltergeist or a trio of poltergeists wanted a really powerful body, they could have duped anyone into coming there. They could have gotten your dad. Your dad's got a really sick bod. Your dad's hot.
Nice bod. I assume much like myself.
They're like other football players. Why specifically the juice? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think you don't think the poltergeists want anything to do with the juice specifically.
Yeah, I assume for record that DJ, much like myself, is like 6'3", like over 200 pounds, but in pretty good shape. He covers that all up with a good suit, so you can't really tell.
Cool. So what's y'all's first move now that what's your guys' first move now that you're in Trinity Manor?
I look directly to old Justice and I go, I believe you know what's going on. I'm going to, at this point, produce a gun, like a magnum.
Who needs courage when you have a gun?
That's the little exact scene I was thinking of when I said that.
Well, I suppose we should start looking for signs of poltergeists. Perhaps would I have brought my EMF reader in with me?
You knew it was ghosts, so yeah, EMF reader, baby.
Okay.
To use your
he pulls an EMF reader out of a pizza box.
Cool.
Wondering why I made 3 pizzas and you had 5 boxes.
It's it's like a very flat one. It almost looked like the USS Enterprise.
A little.
Just a little.
Anyway, you were saying something before that, Goon?
To use the EMF reader, I'm just gonna say that it's just gonna be something that is incorporated to your roles that are directly tied to investigation, like investigate the mystery. It'll just be a prop. That'll give you a little extra information.
So yeah, can I roll investigate a mystery or
I mean
move that I can make?
Yeah, that was a subtle nudge to start investigating this mystery.
Okay, so I can roll investigate a mystery. That's plus sharp, yeah?
That is indeed plus sharp.
Okay, that's +1. That is a 5, 4, 10.
That's a plus hold 2.
Hold 2. You get to choose 2 questions and ask me whenever you want, I guess.
I mean,
Okay,
with a 10, it's the specific list of questions in the playbook.
Yeah,
And then
those questions
12 or
there.
above, you can ask
The
whatever
questions
question you want.
the questions for our audience at home are: what happened here? What sort of creature is this? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What is it going to do? And what is being concealed here? Those are the questions in Investigative Mystery that Justice can ask me two of right now.
So I'll ask the obvious one. What can hurt it?
These poltergeists, generally poltergeists are creatures. They're malicious spirits that have come back to do some kind of business. They can be repelled with salt. They can be harmed with certain lumens of light. No more powerful lumens than a basic flashlight. So they don't like bright light, and they will avoid it because it kind of hurts them.
Okay.
So they can be A, repelled with salt, and B, like completely like driven off like bug spray. The only thing that can completely dissipate them, I think that's too much information. But like the nature of poltergeists is, you complete their unfinished business, they go away.
Okay, and then did he share that information? Or
I don't know, do you?
Self-justice?
He would absolutely say. And now, if you have any salt or a high-powered flashlight, that would really help in this situation.
Do we need the pizzas we brought?
Well, not actually, no. But I was thinking
There's a
it'd be good
lot of
snack
salt
later.
in those pepperoni, so
Are we
DM
gonna-
can decide if that actually does anything. But pepperoni's got a lot of salt in it.
Excuse me, boys, but I have some salt water.
Oh.
That would do just nicely.
And I open my bag and you see the rest of my stuff in there for casting spells.
I was wondering why you were so chill
Oh,
about
that's
the ghost
lovely.
thing.
You're a witch. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I didn't know.
Yes, the hat didn't give it away.
Well, no, you stop right now, dude, because it's Halloween.
It is Halloween. That is fair.
It's nothing.
That is fair. It is
Okay.
Halloween.
I'm not just dressed as a witch. I'm a witch.
Now, are you looking for employment? I must ask. Because we over at ES Pizza could always use some helping hands.
DJ's still confused, and he goes, but we already have enough people to make and deliver the pizzas. DJ
DJ,
still doesn't understand the difference between the two things, so...
come on now.
Let's do it.
DJ, Justice, there were no lies in that statement.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm not confused. Or I am.
Well, you're confused about the lingo, but you can tell he's telling the truth.
For my second question, where did it go?
The poltergeists are... Let's see. You pull out the EMF reader and you're kind of scanning around it's like a collapse. So it's an EMF reader, but it also is kind of shaped like the Starship Enterprise, but it's also like collapsible. So you're holding it like a dowsing rod, and it goes, and the big pizza disc thing is out on the end of a long stick, and you're kind of waving it around and around. I love that you're puppeting your guy around like that. And so you get a pretty consistent ES signal down the. Okay, stop with the purple arrows. You get a pretty you're picking up on a pretty consistent ES trail, with it, and as of right now, it is leading you down hallway 2.
Okay. Looks like we need to go a little bit further in. You guys are good for this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then, well, I'm not gonna speak for you, miss, but DJ, I would like you to stay behind me, because your father would absolutely murder me if something were to happen to you.
There were no lies in that statement.
You do not need to convince me otherwise, and I walk behind you.
Do
Okay.
do 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 do
Again,
do
holding a gun.
do do do
Holding a
do
revolver
do.
in my hand.
Oh yeah, and by the way, if you could refrain from pointing that thing at the back of my head.
I'm not gonna.
That is gun safety rule number 2.
Wait, hold on. All guns are loaded? Is that number 1?
No, well, that's half of all guns are loaded is half of gun safety rule number 1. The other half is every gun doesn't have a safety on.
Okay, cool.
Gun safety rule number
18,
gun safety rule number 1. Every gun is loaded and every gun has a safety off. Rule number 2: don't point it at someone's head.
You just aimed up a 3 at 2, but yeah.
Words. Anyway, so you're waving the EMF reader that looks like a metal detector around.
With his shotgun in one hand.
In the other hand, yep. Down hallway 2, and you see a staircase leading up to the next part of the house. You also see double doors that they look rather like they go to a study, and another door that looks like it goes to a latrine. Like an old-timey latrine.
Classic latrine.
Does anybody need to use the bathroom while we're here? I'm pretty sure actually the water got shut off in this place a long time ago.
I'm good for record.
Just continuing to go in very slowly, very cautiously.
Okay.
Okay, so what would we like to do here? There's seems to be only one way we can really go. It's up the stairs, yeah?
These stairs look really gnarly.
But I don't really want to step on those.
They're really gnarly looking stairs. It's a real bad situation if you catch my drift.
Okay. I would like to read a bad situation to pick up on Goon's request. That's a 9 plus 2 is 11, so hold
3, baby!
What's the best way in?
Best way in?
You want to read off the bad situation questions real quick?
Bad situation questions are: what's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What is the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What is the best way to protect the victims? In this case, the victims would be you guys.
Yeah, I'm the best. I'm going to go with what's the best way in. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? And what's the best way to protect the victims? So answer those in however many words you'd like.
Okay, so the best way in, these stairs, they look pretty gnarly. However, they're gnarly in they're gnarly in the sense that the centers have more or less either rotted or collapsed in on themselves. The if you step really close to the wall, the beams they're still secure. So you can't walk in the middle of these steps. You kind of have to like step from side to side, to either side, from side to side up these stairs. But you can get up these stairs, and they will function as stairs. Just kind of you have to like step wide. What was the other question? One of the other questions.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? I mean, specifically pertaining to the stairs, I assume.
Pertaining to the stairs. No, the stairs they're just you just got to step up them. Funny.
Okay, and then what's the best way to protect the victims?
One at a time.
All right, one at a time. So I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm just out of confidence out of nowhere. I go. Okay, Justice. Just jump from the sides where it's more secure. Do it one at a time, so there's no extra weight. I could do it first, but I don't want you to get in trouble with my dad.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna stick your neck out, actually don't. Yeah, for sure. Let me just make my way up these stairs.
Okay. I know I get a +1 for acting on the advice I got from that. I don't know if everyone else does.
Did you relay the how to step up them?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for stepping up weird stairs.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if I just know that I get like a +1 for following advice.
So yeah, Justice, you go upstairs A down here, and you arrive stairs A up here, in this space I revealed. Yep.
Okay, and then we both also. I mean, I go after he's done.
select/move. I need to hit select/move before I. For some reason, is it not showing? Hold on. So when you guys get up the stairs, you turn the corner. Down, and you see down hallway 14. And at the end of the hallway, for some reason, it's not letting me drag and drop. Hold on, let me make a circle here. Right? Why is it brown? Anyway.
I see it.
I know, I hate it. Right there, facing away from you, is the man who slipped the juice. Who is the man who slipped the juice? What's going down in Trinity Manor? Tune in next week to Daddy's Dungeon ESP. I, of course, have been your keeper, Goon Daddy, playing the Flake, a.k.a. DJ, a.k.a. The Noodle Doodler is the guy who did the Flake. Playing the Crooked, a.k.a. the Justice, a.k.a. the SmokeyTheBlaze. And finally, a.k.a. the Juice. And finally, playing the Spellslinger, a.k.a. Juniper, is a.k.a. TheWindowGoblin. I hope to see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for the very first episode of Daddy's Dungeon ES Pizza. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. I love Monster of the Week. And I'll see you guys next week. And as always, who's your daddy?